Hello and welcome to Phasmophobia. Today we're going to be doing something different. We are going to be going to Tanglewood, New Tanglewood that is, on Insanity mode. Something I haven't tried. I've done opposite ends of the spectrum, quite a few, and I usually play on my own Nightmare mode. But we are going to go with Insanity mode today. One evidence. Hides two types of evidence. No cursed possessions. The ghost room will change more often. That's something I'm not used to. No setup time. I'm always used to that. Pretty much, we're going to go have some fun and see how many we can get right. All right, let's get into it. Not really used to Walter. That's a good start. Well, you know, we aren't going to use this. We're going to grab the flashlight. Maybe we can get a quick ghost orb. Insanity mode. I'm not used to it. Well, I don't see anything. Oh, I got the... No wonder. That's right. I'm not used to carrying the flashlight, so it's... Alright, give us a sign. Where are you? Well, that's going up. And it really doesn't mean much right now, but... Assume not there, but... Can't believe this ghost is being awful quiet. Maybe it is downstairs, and that noise we heard was here. It is here. Should have realized it was there. Okay. Let's go get some gear, and maybe we can get that one evidence. Hey, at least I got tier 3 crucifix. I'm doing this at the right time. No cursed object, though. Oh, this is gonna... You know, usually on mine, I can use the cursed object to get it to hunt, but that's okay. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Where are you? Are you here? Do you hear me? Do you see me? Alright, let's go grab some salt. Alright, we got our stuff. More stuff, anyway. I can't believe how quiet this ghost is. I just turned off the breaker when it was on. What am I doing? Okay. So I'm pretty sure we know what it is. I'm pretty sure that should, I don't think that ghost can avoid that when it's... We saw the ghost walk right here, so I'm pretty sure it's a Wraith or a Gallo. Holy smollies. Wait a second. Wait a second. And we don't have the... Oh no, we don't have that. You know, I think it might be a Gallo at 60%. If we start at 75% sanity. Yeah, that would be the tell right there. So we needed to get it upstairs here, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Gallo. That's my guess right now. EMF UV spirit box. So we're going to throw this out, so next time it hunts... that there, and we'll grab the flashlight. Yeah, I'm not sure where that was. I don't know where those doors are down here that can... The only way we're going to get a Gallo to step through this salt once is if it's not enraged, which, using the... I think that crucifix calms it, so... We actually might need to... sit in the dark here for a second. There it is. Look at that. We got it. And it's speeding up, you hear that? That, saltwood, well, that that really doesn't matter, but it's definitely a Gallo. It has to be a Gallo. We didn't see ghost orbs, and I don't think it's a Wraith. It was a Wraith.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, man. Well, that's definitely, I don't know. I could have missed a tell, but man, those two, distinguishing between those two, I guess I could have tested for the evidence. The one evidence we get, and maybe they would have distinguished between the two. So maybe that's what I should do next time. Oh, well, hey, at least we got it down to those two pretty quick.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Larry.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We have the
All right, let's warm this place up here. There for, oh, I heard that. Is that in here? Can't hear anything with this. That is one thing that's the one thing, other than switching the light switches, it's just the audio level in here is so loud. Oh, there it is. There we are. Well, don't see any ghost orbs. I wish they would tone down the background noise a little bit. Practically impossible to see if it's a myling. Oh, we got ghost rating. Alright, there's our one evidence. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think Onryo has to be Spirit Box. Don't quote me on that. I think it does. Gonna be really fast. We all know a Revenant. We all love a Dio. And the myling we can, well, if we can hear. We can do a mare test. Alright, we grabbed an extra book we're gonna put in here. Maybe we can now let's see if this is still the ghost room. Yeah. Yep, still it. Test and see if this is a shade, but we all know, you've watched my Phasmophobia videos, how many times this has happened with us in the room, and it still turns out to be a shade. Not really throwing anything. We're just gonna need a hunt. So let's try to get a hunt going as quickly as we can. We need to hang on to the light for that. Spirit, we're gonna have to time. Poltergeist, I don't know, it's just not really throwing anything. We'd be able to spot that. That Dio is gonna come right for us, so... Make sure the ghost is still here. No. Oop. Let's drop some sanity here. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell if this is a myling or not just because of how loud it is. Well, we needed that anyway. Oh, crap. Looks like it's hunting. Not a Dio. Okay, we smudged. Alright, let's see if that can be a spirit. It was throwing. Let's see. Here it is. Really don't think it's a poltergeist either, but it's not a spirit. And what? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. You know, it is throwing a lot of stuff. Look at all this stuff. Maybe it is a... You'd think I'd throw more. Boy, I just don't know between those. I don't think it's a demon. I think a demon would have... Demon would have... That would have been a lot. I don't think it's a demon, but I could be wrong. And I wish I could get it to... Wish I could get it to do the mayor. You know, look at that stuff. I'm just going with poltergeist. Look at all the stuff on the ground. I'm just going to go with poltergeist and get out of here. I mean, if it's not that, it's okay. Good possibility it's a mayor. Or I could be completely wrong and it's not one of those three ghosts.
Welcome back.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you earlier about the shade? I don't even know what to do with the shade anymore.
A new promotion is now available.
You know, I should have just... When the book was written in, I had a... I should have just guessed shade and left.
Because here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look, maybe using it to help your investigation.
Ronald. Yeah, the shade just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the shade anymore. Let's see. Oh, been downstairs every time. Did I hear something over here? Possibly right there. Let's get these in there. Oh yeah, it's definitely in there. Let's grab light. Almost forgot about the spirit box too here. Oh, EMF 5. Alright, there's our one evidence. Can't be Goryo. I think that has to be our Onryo dots, at least I think. Well, Jinn will know. Myling, obviously, if we can't hear it. Oni. Any ghost balls running around here? That's fast around electronics. The twins, Spirit will be able to test with pretty much we need another. Oh. Alright, and I think that U needs to be UV. Actually, I think Dio needs to be Spirit. I don't know. That was from the last one, though. Well, the lights haven't shut off yet. That doesn't mean anything. What's with an Oni? Yeah, we can't tell because we need the I don't know if that was a ghost ball or not. Oh, geez, I thought it was a... Alright, not a Jinn. Or not a Myling, sorry. It's a Jinn. It's a Jinn. It has to be a Jinn. Listen to how that sped up as soon as it got into line of sight. Alright, let's see. Did we get it right? Alright, we got it.
I've prepared some jobs for you. Fancy moving up in the world? A prestige is now available.
Okay, we'll be doing that prestige next time we're streaming Phasmophobia, which would be Wednesday. Alright, back on to Tanglewood. We got 2 more to do. We're doing 5 total. Whether we win or lose, it doesn't matter. We were doing 5. So let's see. Can we get it? We need to do the last 2.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare.
We got 2 wrong, 1 right.
Good intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left it open.
Hopefully we can hear some noise when we walk in. Maybe get some quick ghost orbs. Alright, it's been in the basement every time, so we're going with... It's in here. And it's still in the basement. Alright, let's see, 15... Probably should be lower by now. Be nice if it was in one of these first rooms again. Alright, where did we miss it? Basement? Yep, basement ghost. Okay. Don't see any ghost orbs. Alright. Let's get our... I think they did a fantastic job with this redo. I was cautiously optimistic for this rework, but I think they hit it out of the park on this one, except for the ambient noise needs to be toned down and flipping the light switches. Not too bad, though. So I've got high hopes for Willow Street when they redo that at some point this year. Or release it anyway. I'm sure they're working on it. Alright, let's grab this, see if we can... Do you hear me? Where are you?
An elderly victim.
An elderly victim. We have Spirit Box. Well, let's get the thing to hunt. Oh. What? What could hunt that fast? I mean, what could hunt that fast here other than the mimic? I wonder if we miss ghost orbs. I wonder if we miss ghost orbs. We're gonna have to check for ghost orbs again. I bet you we miss ghost orbs. I can't think of, I mean, there's gonna be some veteran. What could hunt that quickly on here? Even before everything other than the mimic. Yokai can hunt at 80. But we weren't, it didn't trigger that crucifix when we were talking. He had to have missed ghost orbs. I am absolutely confused. Is that ghost even still down here, though? That's the thing. It is. And, you know, I think I don't know. If it's a yokai or a mare, that's the only thing I can think of that would hunt. That's still 60, yokai's 80, but we weren't talking. See, the thing is, I don't know exactly when that first crucifix went off. And the only time I was really talking was with that spirit box. But I think I mean, no. Onryo, maybe? That's 60%. But I shouldn't have been that low on sanity. or we're missing ghost orbs. Does that seem a little faster? Could it be a Moroi? I don't think we would have seen ghost orbs by now. We 100% would have seen ghost orbs. Let's sit in the dark here. Let's lower our sanity. And hear how fast it is. I don't know. I still think it should be, I don't know. That's gonna bug me if it's a mimic, just because we should have been able to see ghost orbs by now, you'd think. Nah, it's not a Moroi. I'm just going with yokai. I'm honestly at a loss for what this ghost is. If it's a mimic, I don't know what to say, just because we checked ghost orbs what 3 or 4 times, and
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
what did we do that would have triggered a Onryo to hunt that fast? How did my sanity get? That's a 60% ghost, isn't it? So how did my sanity get so low? I don't know. That's a tough one. All right, last one.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Man, that's gonna bug me. I don't know what we could have done to it for an Onryo to hunt that fast like that. Is it in here for the first time out of the 5? Nope, it's been in the basement every time. Boy, that's just man, that's gonna bug me. I'm going to assume it's in here because of the dell. Okay. Let's switch to the... I don't know. Okay, now that's going off over here. Got a 4, so... Do you hear me? Do you see me? Where are you? Are you here? Do you hear me? Do you see me? Not even here anymore. Over here. Well, that's not good. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Where are you? Are you here? Do you hear me? Yeah, it doesn't really matter what. We're so low sanity now that... Let's go get smudges before we get run over. Yeah, that's stuffed in salt. I don't need any more salt. Well, we're going to have to do this with no evidence, I bet. It's freezing. Ontu's going to be fast up there. Revenant would be able to easily tell. I highly doubt this is a shade. Hopefully it's a Revenant Jinn Hantu. Is that the slower twin? That would explain why it was all over the place like that, I guess. I think that was the slower twin. Alright, let's get one more hunt. It really did sound like the slower twin. That's the faster twin. It's got to be twins. All right, let's get out of here. We got the twins, I do believe. Let's see what we got. Sweet. Good.
Welcome back. There's
We
some
ended on a
work
high
to do.
note, too. The twins.
If you'd like to progress, you can now prestige.
So, there you have it. That's 5. I was going to do 5 Tanglewood Insanity mode. See how we did? Well, we did okay. We only got 2 right out of the 5. But the Shade one is a little frustrating. And so is the Onryo one, because I don't know what on earth our sanity got below 60% with an Onryo. So I don't know about that one, but maybe somebody else does. If you do, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoy my nightmare mode better. Heck, I'd prefer no sanity, no evidence over insanity mode. So, all right. Hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.